Welcome to CC Writes. My name is CC Lepke, and today I am doing in-betweens for my book trailer. I did in-betweens last time. I got a little over halfway through with everything. I just need to finish it up today, and then once I'm done with this, I'll actually be able to go in and start doing the sketches for everything. Start putting in the real character and making it look as nice as possible. So to begin with, I just gotta get this started, and we will see how long that takes me and see if I can't get some sketching done today. It was taking me a really long time last time to do all of the in-betweens, and this is honestly one of the longest time-taking tasks for doing animation, so it's not surprising to me that it would take a long time, but I don't want to spend a huge amount of time working on this. So I'm going to try to get it as quickly as I possibly can. So this part I'm leaving mostly empty because I wanted like a nice pause there. So I think I'm going to start the in-betweens from here. I'm really excited because for Christmas we got some money from family, and my husband is letting me use that to update my streaming setup. So here pretty soon I'm going to be able to have something like this and still be able to do the video, because I got a docking station, so it has a lot more inputs than what I have available at the moment. So I'm going to have more video feeds that I'll be able to use in the future, so that's really exciting to me. I might even start doing video games on here too, which is also very nice because I love playing video games. I think with all the new stuff that I got for Christmas for my stream, I think that something that I want to do is try and get Terraria. And I'd like to try streaming Terraria because I think that would be a lot of fun. It's a game that I really enjoy playing, and I've never had the chance to play it on PC before. Plus I just love building stuff in it quite a bit. I have trouble playing games like Minecraft and stuff like that because I get really bad cyber sickness. And so even though like I would love to play a game like Minecraft, the graphics and the way that the camera moves and everything, just it always makes me feel really sick and queasy. But Terraria is close enough to something like Minecraft that I think I would have a lot of fun doing it. It's something I've already played before, so I know it doesn't make me sick. The last time I had a playthrough on Terraria was with my husband, and it was really fun because he always chooses like themes for his characters, and one of the times that he did it, he had a character that was like Doc Brown, and he ended up getting this zombie companion that he named Marty. And I always found that kind of stuff funny about the games that don't really have much of a story of their own. You can sort of create your own story to go along with it. The worst part of this is feeling like I'm drawing the exact same picture over and over and over, but I guess that is what animation is for the most part. When I was first drawing this one, I was having a lot of trouble figuring out how to do the person to where they looked like they were sideways, but still to where I could like actually draw in where a 3D person's shape would be. Still don't know that I got it perfect, but I think I at least got it enough to where it's reasonable. And this is yet another one that I'm going to call close enough. I had a really good Christmas this year. I was really excited about the fact that we got to do it virtually, because it's a lot less stressful than having to actually drive to people's places and all over the place. Because I have family members just all over the country, and at some point they all expect us to come over. So it's really stressful having to go to so many places and figure out arrangements for everything. So actually getting the opportunity to visit with people but still, be inside of my own house was a major blessing for me, because it was a lot more comfortable. One year I had everything set up to where I was gonna go visit my dad at Christmas, and he forgot that he had invited me, and so he went to a different part of the state to have Christmas. And so I just decided not to go that year. He'd been so insistent on me coming over to visit him for Christmas that year too. He made me promise like months ahead of time that I would go to his house for Christmas, and I told him I would, and all that kind of stuff. I feel like back here I should have had a little bit more of a wind up before they went this way. Like maybe they should have leaned a little more this way first. I guess that's something I can fix later if I want to. And I almost wonder if around here when they slow to a walk there's a little bit extra that I could add, but so far I think it's okay-ish. That pan around is real good though. I'm proud of myself for that one. And this standing, they might I could add in them taking a breath or something so it's not so stagnant. That would probably be for the best. Okay, so I got the full top down here. The next part is the going down in front and then going into the dive. And the dive should happen pretty quickly. I did get the timing a little bit off before, I think, for how I wanted to do it. And if I want to slow it down a little bit, I'll just stretch out those frames, but I think the smoothness of that is definitely gonna be good. So let's see. Yeah, I think that speed is good. I don't think I need to slow that down at all. But that does mean I'm gonna need to bring these in just a little bit. It also means I have less that I have to edit, which does not make me unhappy. Oh, I'm so close to the end, and then I can start drawing. Alright, here we go. I have these cute little chibi versions of myself that I animated that I was hoping to bring into my my stream at some point. Actually, I can show you one of them. I animated this. So that's one of them. That's the style I was going with. And that was the very first one I ever did. So I was really proud of the work that I put into it, and that I got such a cute little animation done. And that was actually me practicing for doing this. because I wanted to make sure that I can do it well enough that it doesn't look awful. My husband has the saying that things are good enough for television, and I've seen some pretty gross looking cartoons on television, so I feel like it shouldn't be too too bad. So that is all of the framework that I needed to do for this particular scene. I don't think it was that bad. It took me about 2 hours to do all of the keyframes. It took me 4 hours to do all of the in-betweens and get the timing done. I probably could, in this section here, add like a breathing motion so that it's not stagnant, but otherwise I think that looks okay. This section here, I don't know, it could look a little more tight, I think, and maybe a little bit more like they're bending their knees. But I think when I'm actually drawing in the person, that'll give it more of that appearance instead of just kind of, it looks like they're just kind of leaning forward here. Although this one kind of looks like they're bending their knees a bit, so maybe instead of going in, I should go out with the knees. And I like that posture, kicking the legs up. Yeah, so I think that's definitely worth it. And now I just have to figure out how to draw the lines on top of this. I also need to figure out what the person looks like, so maybe that's what I'll work on for right now. So this is based off of my book, but I never really gave my character a description other than the fact that she has kind of longer hair, she's pretty, she looks older than she actually is, and that's about as far as I went with it. So yeah, I think that should be a nice simple character design that I can have for this, and something that'll be easy to replicate throughout all of these stances, because the jeans aren't too loose that they would like flow around too much, so I don't need to worry a whole lot about animating her clothes separately, because it's fairly form-fitting and there would only be minor movements of the fabric as she runs and does all of the different motions. Her hair is going to be a little bit more problematic, that's for sure. I'm definitely going to have to think about her hair differently, just like I did for my practice one, this one. Because you see I have the hair moving like separately from the body and it's not stagnant or anything, so I didn't do too great of a job for this one, but I did another practice one that I don't have available to show you right now, but that I did a little bit better with it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for today, and with this character design, next time I'll be able to go in and start putting the line work over the framing that I have here. So I'm very happy with everything that I was able to get done today. I think that this is a really good stopping point, and next time we'll be able to get into the more fun kind of stuff of making it actually look like a person who's moving. So thank you very much for joining me today on CC Writes. I hope you enjoyed our time together, and I will see you later.